Body President. Please direct your attention to the presentation of our colors by NJRTC seniors Cindy and Cynthia Hernandez, and the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner by DeCarlo Wiley. I encourage all active duty and veterans to salute. All others, please place your hand over your heart.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations, not only for your incredible academic accomplishments, but also for your leadership, service to our community, commitment to yourself, your family, and the Reseda Charter community to complete your education. You did it. Take a second to stop and think about what you have overcome, where you are today, and how you feel. As the moving raising of our flag and Star-Spangled Banner reminds us, we have united as one to save lives during this pandemic, and again, many of us, through protest and advocacy for equity, change, and social justice in our communities, our nation, and around the globe. Whether Prince's Baltimore or Usher's Chains, the message is clear: justice for all. Years from now, we will look back at this time, 2020, as a challenging and transformative time, but also as a bond for the class of 2020 and a time of unity for the world. Your 4 years in high school have been marked by reality stars becoming presidents and rappers becoming preachers, Netflix becoming the new date night, facing the dangers of Pokemon Go, Fortnite still being a thing, and when we thought it couldn't get any stranger things. You began your senior year walking the halls as if you owned them, and you did. Fall sports came and football won the LACIF Division I and Southern Section Championship, and our Regent Brigade Marching Band won first place in the LAUSD Marching Band competition. Theater students looked for a confounding rabbit, and our Hostess Skills USA, speech and debate, robotics, academic decathlon, NJRTC, and toughest cadets alive prepared diligently for upcoming competitions. But we had all planned and hoped for you crossing the stage on Schaefer Field today with your friends and family, cheering you on, taking selfies, giving and receiving hugs, changed. But the excitement and pride we have in you and your accomplishments has not changed. In fact, we are even more proud for what you have overcome. Our campus holds important memories for the class of 2020. Some things on campus you have walked by and not truly seen, like the RHS sculpted in the bushes in front of the auditorium. The words on the side of the Parent Center: regents, respect, trust, responsibility, courage, caring, fairness, freedom and pause, peace. All attributes of the class of 2020. You have all shown your inner regent. It's always easy to stop or turn back on an important journey, but you have moved consistently forward. You have excelled in spite of having huge obstacles and adversity. Our school motto is Finis Coronat Opus, or the end crowns the work. It comes from the Ovid and means that the true value of an understanding or work of art cannot be fully discerned until it is finished. And now, class of 2020, it is finished. Although the ceremony is virtual, the diploma you will receive is very real. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now, I would like to introduce you to our first student speaker of the evening, a valedictorian from our Police Academy magnet, Mauricio Reyes.
Thank you, Ms. Welsh. Good afternoon, parents, staff, family, and fellow graduates. My name is Mauricio Reyes, and welcome to one of the greatest moments of our lives. It is a huge honor to be here today speaking to all of you. It makes me sad that we're not together in person, but that doesn't mean we can't celebrate our awesome accomplishments. When we were freshmen, every teacher would warn us by saying that these 4 years are going to fly by fast. We always thought it wouldn't be so bad. I still remember walking onto the school's campus like it was just yesterday, meeting all my new teachers and friends. But look where we're at now. We stand here today wearing our caps and gowns, getting ready to move on to the next chapter of our lives. A day a lot of us have been waiting for, especially after all the grueling hours of tests and assignments. But we did it, despite the COVID-19 pandemic that shocked the whole world. The virus may have ripped away our prom, senior cookout, and final days of being together as friends. But it never took away our fighting spirit. After all, we are Regents, the fierce and mighty lions. We were able to adapt and overcome the change to online learning. We were forced to do something the world hadn't done before: finish our high school education from home. It may have stressed us out, but we're setting the example for future generations to witness that nothing can stop us from achieving our dreams. Being home for these past few months made me realize how many things we took for granted. We may have hated getting up early to go to school, but being together brought us closer. Let's face it, we miss being in our classroom with our friends and teachers. We even miss hearing, "Regents, you have 5 minutes." I'd like to thank the administration and counselors for their constant support and motivation throughout this pandemic. The signs, the banner, and Dr. Seuss reading showed how greatly you cared for our senior class. Thank you, teachers, for sticking with us and learning how to teach online so we can graduate on time and not get held back. Thank you all to the staff members who reached out to comfort us when we needed it most. Thank you to the Police Academy for helping become a better leader in the school and in the community. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my mom for helping shape who I am today and for raising me to be an honest, hard-working man. Thanks to you, I grew up successful, never gave up, always fighting for what's right. To my fellow graduates, I wish you all nothing but the best. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, smarter than you think, and stronger than you seem. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Go show the world what you're made of. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce our next student speaker from Reseda Charter, who is a part of the first ever graduating class of our newcomer Spanish dual language program, Julio Molina.
Thank you, Mauricio. Buenas tardes a todos. Me gustaría comenzar por expresar el honor y la alegría que siento al poder dar este discurso de graduación, ya que todos nosotros estamos formando parte de un cambio académico histórico, una graduación virtual. Empezaré por describir cómo nuestros logros académicos se los debemos a muchas de nuestras amistades. Y al decir amistades me refiero a nuestros maestros, ya que ellos han estado apoyándonos y motivándonos como un amigo lo haría en cualquier momento. Les compartiré que soy salvadoreño, vine a este país un día de enero del 2017 y seré el primero en mi familia en asistir a la universidad. Al ingresar a la escuela Reseda Charter High School, formé parte del programa de lenguaje dual, el cual me ayudó a enfocarme en 2 idiomas, inglés y español. Les comparto, aprender un nuevo idioma no es nada fácil, pero tampoco es imposible. Con dedicación y apoyo, nada es imposible. Mi determinación me ha ayudado a lograr una de mis metas académicas, graduarme de la secundaria Reseda Charter en 3 años y medio. Durante ese tiempo me involucré en clubs y deportes. He trabajado y me he esforzado para satisfacer mis necesidades y ahorrar para un futuro mejor. También he ayudado a mi madre económicamente. Normalmente en los discursos de graduación se dice una frase célebre y la que me gustaría compartirles es la que dice nuestro profesor Margarito Ojeda constantemente, la cual es Carpe Diem, aprovecha el momento en latín. Los invito a todos a tomar en cuenta esta frase, ya que somos unos jóvenes con mucho futuro y mucho que darle al mundo. Así que dependiendo de lo que hagas aquí y ahora, definirá tu futuro. Para mí y para muchos de ustedes, esta será una de las mejores etapas de nuestra vida, la cual recordaremos con nostalgia a través del tiempo. ¿Y por qué con nostalgia? Pues durante este tiempo todos nosotros hemos reído, jugado, llorado, discutido y vivido una infinidad de cosas que nos han ayudado a moldear nuestro carácter y nuestra identidad. Con estas palabras me despido. Quiero desearles muchas felicidades por haber logrado su meta académica y por haber logrado lo que muchos anhelan lograr en otros países. Gracias. Please welcome our next student speaker, our class salutatorian, Reseda Charter Arts, Media, Entertainment, Magnet, Melody Anselmo.
Thank you, Julio. Good afternoon, seniors. I'd like to start off by giving thanks to all of our teachers and staff who've made the effort to reach out to their students and who've made our Zoom meetings feel as much like our classrooms as possible. Thank you for making us feel less alone. I want to thank all of our friends and family who've continued to support us and who've put a smile on our face even when we're feeling down. I want to thank all of my fellow seniors and classmates who've taught me that everyone's different, that everyone has their own story to be told. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to learn with you and from you. This senior year has been by far my favorite year of school. We've made a ton of new memories, both good and bad. I remember stressing about exams, about APs and SATs, and about college applications. But I also remember having a ton of fun too. Hanging out at McDonald's with friends, staying after school to talk with teachers, playing Kahoot in class, listening to music and watching old movies at a friend's place. We've created these memories that we'll be able to look back upon in the future and smile. It's amazing to find yourself at a point where you can look back and see how much you've grown and how much you've learned, and where you can also look ahead and see how much you can still grow and how much you can still learn. When I was a freshman, I could barely stand up to give a speech in front of people, and now I'm here giving a graduation speech. It makes me so happy to think about how much I've grown and how much we've all grown. When I became a senior and I thought about my high school graduation, I pictured rows upon rows filled with my fellow seniors. I saw my friends, my family, my teachers. I saw smiles and tears and laughter and joy. I pictured hugging my friends tight, laughing through tears, taking tons of pictures and celebrating all night. When I pictured graduation, I saw us all come together in celebration, an event to really say, we did it. And now we've come together on this virtual stage. Even though it's not what most of us pictured, even though it's not the same, this is still a celebration of each and every one of us. The message still stands. We did it. We've powered through 4 years of high school. We've powered through all-nighters and final exams, through presentations and group projects, through Zoom meetings and adjusting to online school. Despite everything, we made it. Look back and see how much you've grown. Look back and remember all the memories that you share with all of your friends, your family, your classmates, and your teachers. Now, graduates, it's time to look ahead, to keep moving forward, to use what we've all learned as building blocks for our future and for all the things that I know we'll accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2020. Keep powering through. And now, please welcome to the stage our senior class president and valedictorian, first in the class of 2020 and from the Science Magnet, Kevin Ivan Barrera Mejia.
Worldwide, international. We made it. Hey, we made it.
Thank you, Melody. Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and especially the class of 2020. My name is Kevin Ivan Barrera Mejia, and it is my honor to be speaking as this year's valedictorian. First off, I want to thank my family, friends, and the Reseda faculty who always knew I'd make it here. I also want to thank my friends, SparkNotes, Grammarly, Quizlet, and Slayer for making this journey way easier. Now, I know this isn't the graduation we all hope for and work tremendously hard for, but I think it's great that we're able to strive through these difficult times. I remember many of us being very excited about the year 2020, as it was the start of a new decade and our graduation year. It's funny, I told myself 2020 was going to be like a movie, but I didn't expect it to be like the film Outbreak. I will miss certain aspects of our beloved school, such as wearing a beanie when Mr. Teresa stated no hats, no beanies, no do-rags, or even cutting the lunch line when no one was looking. And yes, even the fire alarms going off about every other hour. Well, maybe not the fire alarms. All of us should be amazed by what we've accomplished. Many of us coming from families where we are first generation, and a high school diploma has a lot of meaning to us. I know a lot of times we are told to set goals for ourselves and not for others, but frankly, if that were true, I would not have the honor to be speaking with you today. I've worked hard for my mom, my dad, and my uncle, all of whom come from Guatemala, and all of whom didn't receive a high school diploma. I do this for them as they've done way more than enough for me. Mamá, papá, tío, los amo mucho y gracias por todo lo que han hecho para mí. Fellow classmates, just by being here today, we have made history by being one of the first classes to graduate online. And while that may seem disappointing, we kind of had to see this coming as our last day on campus was Friday the 13th. Just this year alone, we've had to experience so many historic events, and by doing so, I feel as if we are better prepared for our future and how to improve our future as well. I cannot put into words how proud of ourselves we should be, so I bought a confetti can. Congratulations to the class of 2020, the class no one will forget about. Now, please welcome Mr. John Springer, who will talk a little bit about the wonderful staff and faculty retiring this year.
Thank you, Kevin. Hello, everybody. My name is John Springer. I'm the faculty representative here at Reseda Charter High School. Congratulations to you, class of 2020. You are the best that Reseda Charter High School has to offer the world. We are here to celebrate the enormous amount of hard work, dedication, and focus that helped you attain your goal of graduating high school. But just as you are graduating, we also have a teacher who, after many years of service here at Reseda Charter High School, is graduating as well. But she is graduating into retirement. We would like to acknowledge and introduce our retiring science magnet, social studies teacher, Dr. Carla Schiller Raven.
Thank you, Mr. Springer. Hello, graduates, colleagues, families, and friends. My name is Dr. Carla Schiller Raven, and it has been my privilege to teach social studies at Reseda Charter High School as part of the Science Magnet since 2001 and other schools since 1995. As well as teaching, I have been learning too. I have learned from you in class after class that you want to end hatred and discrimination and that you believe that violence is not the answer. Thank you for giving me hope for the future because of your compassion, wisdom, and creativity. I know you are going to create a better world, and I'm looking forward to watching you do it. As students of history, you know that we in the United States survived the Spanish flu pandemic and polio, and as a result, we learned how to control the spread of disease and epidemics. We survived the civil rights violations of the McCarthy era and rebounded with the civil rights movement. Graduates, your class of 2020 has already shown strength and resilience by making it through our current troubles to this graduation. I hope each and every one of you is proud of yourself. You are entering adulthood, and your generation will take its place as responsible, well-educated Americans. I am counting on you to take what you've learned from history, especially this very recent history that we are now in, and work to promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty to everyone in our nation. Mazel tov, and congratulations to you, class of 2020. I wish you good luck and all the best. I will miss you. Now, I would like to invite our student body president, Aidan Fry, to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Schiller. Hello, my name is Aidan Fry, and I'm the student body president here at Reseda Charter High School. I would first like to start by congratulating the class of 2020. And not only that, I'd like to give a big thank you to all the teachers, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, cousins, and everyone else who helped us along the way. This is as much a big moment for us as it is for them, and we wouldn't have made it here without all their help. And for that, I thank everyone, especially my family, for helping to make me the man I am today. Now, I don't have to tell you that this is no ordinary graduation. Our world is at a crossroads, gripped by the looming health crisis and calls for justice and steep societal change. In the past, the graduating class would have been given some inspiring words and told to simply continue the work of their predecessors. We, on the other hand, face a completely different reality. We stand as the new generation, the young people, with the world looking to us for the answers to help bring the so needed change to this world. While now, more than ever, our world has shown us some devastating truths, it hasn't shown us anything we didn't already know. If anything, it's finally brought into the national spotlight the problems that for so long have been sidelined in this country. Systemic racism, decreased access to healthcare for lower income communities, food deserts, the need for a living wage, and of course, climate change. These problems may seem great, but our generation has one thing that the past didn't. The whole world is listening. If anything, for all the hurt and sadness we have felt in these past few weeks and months, now, more than ever, people are starting to pay attention and being exposed to the societal cracks and problems that we've been telling them about this whole time. Now is the time to help create the world we want to live in as we move on to further our education and enter the workforce. Now is the time to choose the path that we wish to take. While the task ahead may seem daunting, change, even societal change, doesn't always happen with large fanfare at the national level. Change starts with you. It starts with a person, and it starts with kindness. As we move forward into this new decade, I know there will be challenges. I know there will be obstacles, but I also know that when we commit to ourselves, to each other, and we commit to doing the best and being the best that we can be, we truly do make the world a better place. And that's something I know each and every one of you will do in your life ahead. Thank you so much, and once again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Now please welcome our senior class advisor, Ms. Castillo, to present the class of 2020.
Ms. Welsh, the young men and women assembled here this evening have met the requirements for graduation in citizenship and in scholarship as established by the State of California and the Los Angeles Unified School District. It is now my honor to present to you Reseda Charter High School's class of 2020.
Billy Aber, Ashley Aguilar, Esmeralda Aguilar, Lionel Aguilar, Sergio Aguilar Alvarado, Resenia Aguilera, Alexander Augustin, Jimena Alanis, Jason Alvarenga, Susie Alvarenga, Daniel Amato, Eduardo Amarellis, Zephyr Amaji, Edgar Adresion, Selma Anabar Painum, Melody Ansama, Kimberly Aquino, Angel Arake, Marion Arajo, Francisco Ayala, Leslie Balderas, Cairo Baltanian, Andrea Bondoc, Guadalupe Benuelos, Hector Berilius Toros, Kevin Barrera Mija, Astrid Barrios, Cynthia Basilio, Fatima Bataz, Ruben Bautista, Stephanie Balenos, Lamarck Boyd, Allie Brown, William Brown, Trenton Butler, Ashley Cabrera, Melissa Cabrera Cortez, Francisco Cadena, William Calvillo, Diego Camacho,
Verónica Camareno,
John Cano, Montserrat Cardenas, Emily Cardona, Fernando Carranza, Joseph Carrillo, Andy Castaneda, Wilhelmi Castellan, Wilfredo Castro, Devi Chavez, Jennifer Chavez, Luis Chai Ulin, Jessica Chau, Paul Clark, Emmanuel Collin, Brian Colmenares, Andrew Contreras, Vladimir Conejo, Jose Corral,
Antonio Cortez, Brianna Creta, Luis Cruz, Michelle Cubias, Aaron Daly, Alicia Davis, Garrick Davidian, Alondra De La Mora, Evelyn De La Rosa, Casey Del Cid, Alexander Diaz, Heather Diaz, Melissa Diaz Avila, Lena Doe, Vivian Dolivo, Mariel Domingo, Kevin Dominguez,
Rachel Dominguez,
Adrian Duarte, Fut Duong, Anthony Duque Gutierrez, Giovanni Ellison, Stephanie Escamilla, Jeffrey Escobar, Junior Escobar, Mateo Faramati, Daniela Fernandez Aguila, Nikki Fierro Estrada, Ashley Flores, Ricardo Flores, Hans Ferranda Ramirez, Brian Francisco, Aiden Fry, Blake Frumpkin, Sarayi Fuqua, Estela Galdamez Monches, Andres Garcia, Brandon Garcia, Diana Garcia, Douglas Garcia, Jacqueline Garcia, Garcia Garcia, Norelli Garcia, Rosanna Garcia, Emmanuel Garcia Lopez, Adonia Geis, Jacqueline Gomez, Jason Gomez Reyes, Angel Gomez Lopez, Genesis Gomez Villanueva, Bryant Gonzalez, Juan Gonzalez, Mateus Gonzalez, Nathan Gonzalez, Daniel Granados, Alexandra Grant, Emmeline Gutierrez, Maria Gutierrez,
Alex Guzman, Jacob Guzman, Felix Guzman Lopez, Kyrie Hardwick, Antonio Harris, Mayana Chaya Haynes, Joshua M. Hermosillo, Alex Hernandez, Angel Hernandez, Cindy Hernandez, Cynthia Hernandez, Marlene Hernandez, Nancy Hernandez, Jordine Ernesto Hernandez, Julian Herrera, Lot Herrera, Mashid Hassanpour, Zasher Hilton, Malia Hussein, Leslie Hurtado, Heap Huang Huyn, Trang T. Huyn, Jalia Marie Isam, Cesar Jimenez, Eduardo Jimenez, Roosevelt Jimenez Guevara, Georgia Johnson, Hal Johnson, Genesis Suarez, Natalie Jurado, Jonathan Cott, Nadia El Joroz, Jason Kim, Caitlin Lamas, James Lamog, Justin Lamog, Kang Lei, Jong Justin Lee, Andrew Lemus, KJ Lemus Constant, Juliana Lim Brain, Christian Lopez, Gerardo Lopez, Jacob Matthew Lopez, Jacqueline Lopez, Jasmine Forlin Lopez, Mark Lopez,
Karina Chavez, Docio Livos, Kevin Lucero, Jake Ludovico, Alexi Lupu, Aradia Mahalia, Rodolfo Brand, Daniela Garceres, Alyssa Manaloto, Kevin Maravilla, Isabel Marine, Anita Martinez, Joanne Martinez,
Luis Martinez, Mario Martinez, Daniel Masumi, Andrea Mata, Danny Matul, Antoine Mbach, Caitlin McCarthy, Adrian Mendoza, Yareli Mercado, Daniel Miramontes, Molly Miranda, Sona Marchikian, Parisa Mohebi, Amy Molina Argueta, Julio Molina, Jancy Mora, Michael Morales, Daniela Navarro Dimas, Sabrina Nieves, Zachary Numa, Alejandra Núñez, José Orellana, Brandon Ortiz, Diego Osuna, Álvaro Pacas, Adrian Padilla, Ivan Palacios, Matthew Palacios, Kirby Palmieri, Pejman Pandidan, Jasmine Pastor Garcia, Crystal Perez, Jacqueline Perez, Rudy Perez, Alexei Pixar, Lisbeth Pinedo, Brandon Fleites, Gabriel Polkar, Paolo Proti, Helen Quevedo, Job Quevedo, Yarubi Quevedo, Alejandro Quintero,
Kaylee Ramirez,
Natalie Ramirez, Nidaline Ramirez, JC Ramirez, Carlos Ramos, Marvin Ramos, Berta Revelo Amaya, Aileen Reyes, Mauricio Reyes Valeriano, Darnell Rose, Leslie Rivas, Harlison Rivera, Allison Rodas, Jenny Rodriguez, Kenia Rodriguez, Luis Rodriguez,
Marvin Rodriguez Lujano, Justin Rojas Juarez, Zulema Ruano, Indiglo Russell, Gerardo Ruvalcaba, Isabel Sadagian, Cassandra Salazar, Marley Saldivar Lozano, Eric Salvador, June Crystal Sanchez, Nestor Sanchez, Kelly Sandoval Aguilar, Linda Sandoval Cruz, Gabriela Santana, Mohammed Sarouche, Emily Salceda, Charlie Scott, Hugo Serrano, Lamia Siddiqui, Jeannie Sylvia, Stefan Simitian, Harpreet Singh, Emily Soto, John Sridowdwan, Andrew Sumali Lazaro, Prophet Taguai, Luis Tello,
Nishida Tika.
Bresley Tahom Sapon. Daniel Torres. Ruben Trujillo Rios. John Trong. Carlos Urrutia Argueta. Emmanuel Valdez. Marta Valencia. Viviana Valencia. Jose Valencia Mexicanos. Thomas Vallejo. Cecily Vasquez. Tony Vega Lopez. Noe Velasco. Sean Venadas. Nelson Vitas. Xavier Vitas. David Villatoro Mundo. Sonia Villatoro Reyes. Samuel Vieta. William Wales. Adrian Waller. DeCarlo Wiley. Dylan Yanez Salcedo. Alina Yang. Sargis Yukanva. Nathan Yu. Brandon Yunda. Maisha Zaman. Alex Zaragoza. Diego Zavala. Benjamin Zeldin. Javier Zermano. Emily Zhdanov.
Graduates, please rise. Ms. Welsh, I accept these diplomas on behalf of Reseda Charter High School's class of 2020.
Seniors, the moving of the tassel represents a tradition in your lives. It is now my pleasure to ask that you take your tassel in your right hand and move them to the left. Congratulations, Reseda Charter High School alumni. Go class of 2020.
Don't take me tongue-tied.